Hi guys,
Hello.
we're here
Yes, we are.
for another episode.
We're not even introducing ourselves because like we were 146 episodes deep.
Exactly.
So like why?
In the last episode we were Sophia and Jessica.
Our real names. Oh, we have decided to just play this.
Yes. We don't like ourselves.
No.
But at the same time we're hedonist, is that a word?
What?
Hedonist. Is that a Serbian word? And I'm like, we had 2 episodes, we should be satisfied, yet we want more.
Hedonism.
Hedonism.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how would you use it on like a sentence. We're being hedonists. How do you use it in a sentence?
But yes, that's what we are.
Like, this is not a plan to watch this episode, so the next time we watch it, we're gonna finish the show. But like, it ended on a cliffhanger. With Gon seeing Jing, and like I really don't think I'm like ready to even take that in, but I don't think I'll ever be ready to take that in.
That's what I want to say. Like when you said in the beginning of the previous episode, I think like, oh, we're not in mental state. We're never gonna be. Like we have watched something for 145 episodes. It's never gonna be a moment where I say, like, oh, now in this today I want to see Jing and Gon interact.
Yeah, no.
Like it sounds like a fever dream. Like that's never gonna happen, you know? At least that's how it felt. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not gonna be ready. I'm never gonna be ready to finish the show and say goodbye to these characters. Apparently it's happening.
Apparently we don't have much of a choice, you know?
It's not like our choosing.
Well, like what can we do? We have to watch it. We have to finish it.
But it feels unreal.
No, it's still not computing in my mind. It really, I feel like episode 148 is gonna finish and I'm still gonna be like, are we gonna play the next one?
Yeah, or like the next day we're gonna come and film, and like we're supposed to film some other show, and we're like, how about the Hunter?
Literally, I feel like we're gonna just be with it for a long time.
Because I have a feeling like almost every time we film at least an episode of Hunter.
Literally,
you know?
we always film it.
Yeah.
God, guys, I don't know how we should play. I regret. We should not watch it. We should just not watch it. I don't know why you said we watch it.
Yes, exactly. This is boys.
Let's film that. We have to film that as well. We were supposed to film that, but like now we have to film Hunter. We just have to. And so that's it. What do I like play it?
Yeah, we'll play the episode.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I have been waiting for 145 episodes for this, and just like that I play it.
Just like that we see what Jing is gonna say to Gon.
Nothing. There's literally nothing to say. He should honestly just look at the floor.
Exactly. I
look at his face!
I can't. I regret it. I regret it.
Chairman and release. Like, are we releasing all the anger that we have to Jing?
I don't think he has anger right now.
But I do, boy.
Exactly.
I do. I have so much. I don't know where to put it. I put it in that punch, but like I still have more. Don't look at the next picture. That's second to last.
Oh my gosh. No words. Honest.
I love the oh my gosh.
He was honest.
I'm sick. I can't do it. Are we sure we can still go back?
No, go back.
We can still...
It's impossible.
Not.
We even make coffee. For what? Honestly, we should just take another water.
It's like 7 p.m. We should not be doing this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fine at all. I'm gonna pause it immediately. I'm so happy that he does not say dad, that he does not refer to him as
he's
such.
Not his dad.
Yes, I understand.
So happy that he does not. He never did.
No, he never did. But like,
I will never forget the moment. That
he imagined.
I will never forget the moment when Jing said like, "And about your mom," and Gon turning.
Me so.
Just turning it off. He doesn't want to hear it.
But like, okay, yeah, I agree with you, Gon. But like, actually, what about his mother? Where does the boy like? What is that?
I mean, can we find out? But like, not Gon.
like, okay, Gon, you don't want to know, but like, what about me? I want to know. Imagine a Luca and Gon, they would love each other so much.
Gon loves everybody, you know what I mean?
Very true. But like a Luca would have another person in this world who would love her.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's the thing. That's gonna happen in few arcs.
I don't want to watch now. Oh my god, the fucking card. Yeah. This one pissed me off so bad.
敵に捕まったって聞いたけどな。俺がカイトについてって、カイトが逃げろって言ってキトが来たんだ。カイトは腕切られちゃって俺気絶して、それで試練してカイトがありますからシュートが救い出してくれて、でもそれはカイトじゃなくて
You stop fucking making that face.
ひどい目に遭わされて、そいつともう一度会ったらカイトはもう死んだって。ああ、分かった。いや、分かってねえけど、まず座れな。落ち着こう。俺もお前も。俺がわがまま言ったから。
My
いや
boy.
とにかく
My sweet kid. He has no, he has.
ジンがアタクとしている。俺が本当は死ぬべきだったのに。
No. No.
ゴン
Never, my boy.
それは違う。あいつがお前を連れて行ったのはお前ならできると思ったからだ。あいつがお前に逃げろと言ったのはその読みが甘かったからだ。初めから無理だと思ってたらお前が何を言おうと絶対連れてってねえよ。読みを外したのはあいつの責任だ。でも分かってる。弱っちいお前にも責任はある。責任は大いに感じろよ。同じ失敗をするな。そして謝るなら俺にじゃなくカイトにだ。仲間に謝るときはルールがある。知ってっか？何？次はどうするかそいつと約束する。そしてそれを絶対守ることだ。よし、行け！ジン、もっと話せる？後で。難しいな。俺忙しいし。ふざけんなよ、君。もう父親かよ。血も涙もねえのかよ。
Oh my god, I'm all the audience. This is literally, this is.
I love this.
This is all of our.
Yeah.
All of this! How do they make the comedy out of this? How do they make a comedy out of this? My girl, no one cares about the election right now. Give up. Gone.
そこで宣言してくれれば有効投票だと会場の皆さんが認めてくれるでしょう。私パリストンとレオリオさん、どちらの会長にふさわしいと思いますか？
会長？レオリオが立候補したの？
ちげえよ、いろいろあってだな。ゴン君、直感でいいんです。心を偽ることだけせず。
じゃあパリストンさんで。
He knows what Lori wants. Yes, he does not want this.
だってレオリオは医者を目指してるから会長はやれないよ。
I love the funny music like I'm about to cry.
Exactly.
She has not predicted one thing. She is me watching this show. My sweet child, he does not deserve you. He does not deserve you one fucking bit.
This is my favorite episode, honestly. This next one.
Someone start this nigga light bulb.
出ねえ番号がある。あいつが生きてんなら多分そういうことだ。謝り方間違えんなよ。またぶっ飛ばされるぞ。
分かった。行ってきます。
おう、待ってるぞ。
I hate this. I can't. My boy. Oh, no.
And there it is, 72%. 13 is an unlucky number. I quit. And you quit? This is the most ridiculous. This is a joke. This is a joke. I saw that coming. How did you not see that coming? Aristo gives no shit.
僕はね、会長になりたくて副会長を引き受けたんじゃない。会長の邪魔がしたかっただけ。ネテロさんはね、僕が面白い社長を見ると本当に嬉しそうに困ってた。
Oh, I believe he was, honestly.
もっと会長と遊びたかったな。ハンター試験と10か条の改正はお早めに。シードルさん、あなたの教会が退屈なものだったら
Here's fucking hoping.
次は本気でおちょくりますから。
レオリオ、キラーは？
いや、わかんねえんだよ。携帯通じねえし、あいつがお前を治す方法を探すため動き回ってるらしいからな。
俺、キラーにも謝らなきゃ。敵と戦ってる時、わけわかんなくなってひどいこと言っちゃったんだ。
なんか俺こそ悪い。
なんでレオリオが
What are you sorry about?
いや、お前ら大変な時にすいません。
何わかんないよ。
いや、もう本当に。
No words. Bitch. Where are you going? We're here.
パソコンの見返りのおねだりが死んだマネやなでなででは軽すぎる。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
ミルキの報告を受けた時のそれが最初の違和感だった。死んだマネやなでなでが何かのおねだりでなかった場合、おねだりをしたのはあるかであり、何かではなかったことになる。何かは俺のことをキルアと呼ぶとキルアは言っており、キルアに死んだマネをおねだりした時はお兄ちゃんと呼んでいた。あの時実際には何かがキルアに応答している。二択の時、キルアはしてではなくしろと言っていた。命令ならばお願いとは無関係に働き、見返りを求めないことは至極真っ当ではないのか。
Oh my god.
He's here.
と考えられるのだが、いかがだろうか。
Command? I don't think it's fucking command. How did he phrase it?
That was like if you
安全かつ効率よく使えるのは俺だ。今のままじゃあるかは一生開かずの間の座敷わらしだよ。だけど俺がお前ごと管理するなら最低限の自由は保証してやれる。
Over my fucking dead body.
兄貴、あるかは俺が守る。
キル、具をわきまえろ。
何か起きろ。
最後だ。何かを俺に任せ。
何かイルミを家まで飛ばせ。うわっ、
キルアの命令ならおねだりのリスクなしだ。これはキルアを完全なデクにしてもお釣りが来る。
I feel like we might have to kill him.
あまね、俺たち二人だけにしてくれないか。
キルはいい子して。
何かは俺に褒められたくてやってるだけなんだ。そんな何かを利用して 本当は命令なんかしたくない。
キルはいい子して。
もうお前は出てきちゃダメだ。
キルは好き。
ダメなんだ何か。
キルは好き。
ダメだ。もう二度と出てくるな。分かったろ。これでアルカは自由になれる。ごめんな何か。
お兄ちゃん。
ああ、お兄ちゃん。
お兄ちゃんが泣かしたの。何かを。
いや。
今もうずくまって泣いてるよ。何かに謝って。アルカに優しいお兄ちゃんは何かにも優しくなきゃダメ。アルカを守ってくれるなら何かも守らなきゃダメ。何かをいじめるお兄ちゃんなんて大嫌い。
アルカ、ありがとうな。俺まだイルニーに縛られてたらしいよ。もうこれで本当に大丈夫。何かを呼んでもいいか。何かごめんな。俺が間違ってた。ごめん。俺ずっとイルニーが怖くて逆らえなくて言いなりになってて、それがすごい嫌で、俺だけじゃなく今度は何かに無理やり嫌なこと命令されたらって考えたらすごく怖くなって、本当にごめん。何かお前は俺が守る。ずーっと一緒だ。他の奴のお願いなんかもう聞くな。俺がいつでもお前をいい子いい子してやる。だからもう一度出てきてくれるか。
はい。
何かこんなダメなお兄ちゃんでも許してくれるか。
キルは好き。
都合でキルアの警戒令は解除されました。あなたから伝えてください。
かしこまりましてございます。
No! No! This was the worst. We should have done this. No, only two more. Like, I don't think the last two episodes are gonna be feel like completely like the ending of the show. Do you think that?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't even think about it. I don't know how we're gonna see. Like the way they just want to play next. I was just like, let's fucking go, let's do it, let's finish.
Like, yes, me too. I would like to just watch now all three and then talk at the end. We're exhausted, honestly. Another episode that exhausted us.
Like, I feel like I like that we plan on watching the last two episodes and like watching some other things as well that we need to like pre-film for that day. How?
I don't know.
I literally think like those 48 minutes that we have left
but they're
is gonna destroy me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything besides that.
It's either we watch those two after we watch something or we watch them separately.
Yes.
But like after we watch, let's say, one episode, not two or three, you know, like we can be exhausted for like Hunter.
We need to be in the right mind
full
space.
energy. We're never gonna be in the right mind space because like who can be? The episode opened up with the scene between Jing and Gon, and what do you have to say about that scene?
Like, I can, like, the child's first words out of his mouth to his deadbeat dad was, "I'm sorry."
I feel like but like Jing was shocked as well.
Yeah, and Jing did not know it. Like, I
Jing
feel
was
like,
what do you mean you're sorry?
I feel like he expected some chewing out that I would give, personally, you know? Maybe he expected that.
I feel like maybe he expected, why did you leave me?
I don't know.
Or something like that.
Maybe he expected to be, like, forgotten to demand answers or something. But, like, what he doesn't need answers. Gon understands. Yeah. And so, like, I don't think he expected, like, Gon to be breaking down in front of him and, like, be in need of consoling. And, like, you can see how much of not a father he is because he does not know what to do when his kid is crying in front of him. He's just like, oh, okay, yay, calm down, please. He has no idea what to do. That was funny.
I mean, like the whole scene was made to be funny, maybe to not have us breaking down.
But I'm like thinking the whole Chimera Ant arc and everything that happened with Gon there was so fucking traumatic and so dark that what do you mean you're coming here and like speaking about it? It seemed like a kid coming back from school and like telling their parent like if someone bullied you at school or like, you know what I mean? I'm like, this was so dark. How are we speaking about it in this manner?
Exactly. How are we talking about the things that like have happened?
How are we even processing this mentally? Like, I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop.
He did find out that like Kite is alive.
Off camera.
Exactly.
Off drawing.
Yeah. He did find that out.
Yeah.
I even thought maybe Jake would tell him in that moment when he started speaking, I'm sorry. I thought he's gonna say like Kite is dead because
I thought honestly like someone was going, he woke up like Morale or someone was gonna tell him like immediately.
Yeah, makes sense. No, just when he said I'm sorry, you know, like that was a moment that when in my mind, like I thought like, oh, he doesn't know. Yeah. You know, he thinks he's guilty and like Jing is gonna say it right now, but then he said that's why he turned into a girl. Something like that. I was like, wait, he knows?
Yeah. Like,
but like, of course, makes sense. I feel like Morale would, like, the second he opens his eyes, Morale would be like, Kite is alive.
Yeah, with tears in his eyes.
Yeah, because
Morale is the best boy.
Yeah, and he's crying constantly.
As he should. The situation is such that you should cry.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if there is a thing, how to explain this? Because like right now, the way that we are seeing Gon, it seems like nothing in the Chimera arc has happened to him. You know what I mean? Like he reverted to like just like this childlike self, like with as if he had not gone through all of this. You know? Like I wonder, is it like a front, or is it just like he really doesn't feel like he went through anything?
I'm not sure. Like I in my opinion,
like, you know what I mean?
He went back to the child he was completely before all those feelings that completely consumed him. Yeah, guilt and everything. Yeah, he completely reverted to that because that is who he is in his core. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he did what he did. I do believe that like in the future we're gonna. I don't think we're not gonna address anything and like we're not gonna have him have feelings towards what has happened, you know? Yeah. And that like
because like it would just be dumb.
No, I think if like the feelings have passed, I think he at least can always feel the things that like he has felt while killing, you know. He can like you never forget emotions, like even if you forget something, you never forget emotions that you have felt in some traumatic events.
Yes,
like
I agree.
You remember more the emotions that you have felt than the things that are like happened. Like you forget how things happen, but you remember that you felt helpless, angry, scared, whatever, you know? Yeah. So I feel like those things, like he can always feel them, and like I definitely think that like we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, I guess, because like it seems like maybe right now there is this sort of like front or whatever. I'm not saying that he is not like that he does not feel this way that he is acting. It's just like, I feel like he has gone through something very traumatic. Like, he has put himself in the mindset of where he was willing to die.
Yeah.
Like, you do not just like walk back from that as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know? And so like, I don't know if this is like a momentary thing, because like, you cannot, there's nothing to continue. There's 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
You cannot really delve
Deeper
into that. Yeah. You because you have to leave Gon in a good space, let's say. But like, the things that have happened. Like, it's not just like, oh, Kite is alive, we're good.
I don't think it's gonna be like that.
It's not that.
Like, nothing in show ever indicates that like it's gonna be. I just think like in this situation they decided to take this scene and put it in a comedic purpose. Let's say, again, going back to who he is, I feel like that is normal.
Yeah.
Like, he's, again, still 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like in a moment, or like when he lies back in the bed, or in whichever moment, he's gonna come back to that moment. Like, trauma, it doesn't come immediately. Like,
I wonder if when he has a scene with Killua, I wonder if that is a scene where he is like...
I mean, he's gonna apologize.
Because like, if he is gonna be, let's say, honest and open to anyone, it's gonna be Killua. Like, he's gonna, if there is something that needs to be said, it's gonna be in front of Killua, because like, that is his best friend, and that is the person that he owes an apology to.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that like, maybe we're not gonna have many dealings about all of what happened in the show.
Yeah.
Just because, again, we do have 2 episodes of 22 minutes, and still like, I still think like, trauma doesn't, like, it can come.
Yeah.
You know, like, 1 second, like, he just woke up. All these people are around him. It's like, it doesn't have to be that, like,
hit you immediately.
That, like, his first thought is gonna be, like, oh my god. Like, again, even if he doesn't feel guilt for what he did to Pito, even if he feels like she deserved it because she was horrible, and, like, I still have a feeling like he has to come back to the moment when he decided he wants to die.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, even in this episode, he said, I should have died instead of him.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, there is those thoughts in him, those feelings, those very hurtful feelings, dark feelings that he has still.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't think those feelings have left him, you know?
No, I agree. Jang, like, I can give him one thing, because I don't hate him as much as I love Gon. Like, I love Gon more than I hate him. So, like, I appreciated him telling him that you go and apologize for what you think you did wrong. And the way that you apologize said, you're not going to repeat that again. Like, I mean, that is like a fatherly advice. 10 years too late, sure, I mean, but like, something.
Sure, because like, he is, let's say, more mature, and like, what we found out, if I remember correctly, that he is a good friend or something like that. I mean, how good of a friend he can be when he's never around, but like, maybe he treated people like that, like, were his acquaintances.
No. Accomplices, but acquaintances, like people that he interacted with. Maybe everyone always had like praised
him. Exactly.
Yeah, everyone had a lot of praise. He was not their father. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So like, he didn't have responsibilities, but like, he was probably kind towards them. You know.
He has no problem being kind. It's just like the responsibility bit. You're not gonna be responsible. I mean, you should be responsible for like friends.
Yeah, I know.
To a certain degree, like, there's a responsibility you need to have. And you can only be a good friend if you have that responsibility. But like, still, it's different than like raising a kid. He does not want to raise a kid. He does not want to be present in the kid's life, because like, that then ties him to a certain place and a certain role, and he cannot do that. Like, it's not an original story about why he left. You know, he just cared more about his own self and his own like need to have fun than he did about raising a child. You know, I'm sure everyone had praise to say. I'm sure he was helpful. I'm sure he was, to some people, a good friend. I'm sure he was like, in other aspects, decent. He's not an evil person. I have never claimed him to be an evil person, you know. He is just a deadbeat dad.
But like, I appreciate that, like, he had a good advice to tell Gon, especially because, again, we saw that Gon is not in the right mind space, you know. Like
he actually was able to calm him down for a second.
He needed something.
Yeah.
Those words in that moment, like a purpose, what he should do next, exactly.
But like the way that like Gon afterwards, like he turned around and he was like, oh, that made me mad again. That he was like, well, can I talk to you a bit later? Like I need to go do this, but like can I talk to you a bit later? I just like feel like fucking begging for him to stay for a bit.
And I also hated the moment when we had the word again, like talk to you again or something like that, and then in Gon we saw Gon running and like with hopefulness in his face, he was like again, you know, that's the word that he heard. So like there is gonna be a meeting,
more conversation
with your child.
You know what I mean? Like even still now it seems like Gon has to beg for his time.
I loved seeing audience in this episode.
Like
again.
literally,
it's ridiculous.
I have never been placed in in an anime before. I am very grateful that I have. But like it was in
any moment when I thought
every word that I
fucking asshole. In that moment, somebody said like you're a jerk. You did this. You can.
What do you mean?
You take him there. You take him there. You horrible dad.
Like no, like I literally Togashi maybe. Just like wrote every single audience member in the show. He just wrote us all in.
Exactly.
He was like, I know what you want to say. I'm giving you the opportunity to say it.
Exactly.
And everyone was yelling at like again. The whole audience and Jing, my favorite duo.
Exactly.
Audience versus Jing, what a dynamic.
It was so good, honestly.
No, I loved it. They were screaming at him finally. like literally I was screaming at him for 145 episodes and suddenly it's in the show.
Yeah,
this is incredible. Like I love it so much.
Yeah, me too. I love that moment.
And also he explained, honestly, I did not understand that quite well about Kite. That there is something on his, like we know that he has to like roll a dice basically or something like that. And there's like something that he can do, like when he doesn't want to die and like he is close to dying to make him not die. Like I somehow understood the reason why he is like reincarnated to some extent is because like he made it that way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Like he saved himself to some degree. I didn't understand it quite honestly.
Okay.
Something. That's what he meant.
Is that what...
Well, because like he said, like then you need this information when you talk to him, just so that you know that like he did not die instead of you or whatever. Like he knew that he can survive or something. Okay. I think that's how I understood. I have to look back on that.
I know I thought in that moment like how I don't understand exactly what he's meaning, but like I thought that it was more metaphorical. I didn't think that like it was.
No, he said something about like his power.
Yeah. I thought that he said he wouldn't die, not that he would, and then that he knew that he. I thought he said like he wouldn't die for you, so like you shouldn't want to die instead of him. Like I thought it was more everything like in that moment I thought I was reading everything metaphorically, where I maybe should have read everything literally. So I feel like that's why I didn't really understand it. But like I thought immediately when we stopped the episode, I'm gonna watch it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
To understand completely what he meant.
Just rewatch the scene with Kite. I mean not Kite, what he was explaining. Something that he doesn't roll. A dice that is not gonna roll unless he thinks that he's gonna die or something like that.
Yeah.
And so like he was never gonna give his life up for you in the first place.
Like he said, like he would never give. Yeah. Like, he would never consider giving his life up for you. So be careful about not mess up your apology, or he'll smack you again. Yeah.
And that's what he said again too. Yeah. As in like Jing knew that he smacked him once.
Yeah.
Because like we do.
So he asked about him.
Yeah, he cared. Like you see my eyes rolling in the back of my fucking head. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Jing does not care about Gon's existence. I'm just saying that means nothing to me.
Yeah.
That like him asking around. I ask around about like people I've met for like a month. You know what I mean? Like, oh, how is this one doing? Not for your own fucking child. You know what I mean? So like you asking around and like you showing care, let's say, in that way doesn't mean much to me. But like Gon fucking holds on to those things that like
to everything.
It pains me. Exactly. He does not deserve you. He does not deserve anything from you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And everything that you become, it is not because of Jing, it's in spite of Jing.
Yeah.
He is still not giving him his card back. I mean, they're gonna have at least one more scene. And then Jinx will be like, oh, I have to go. I need to leave. I need not to be here anymore.
But that's probably gonna be maybe in the last
end.
episode.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end.
Yeah, because like after Gon goes to Kite before.
Yeah.
The second part of the episode was our boy Killua and Nanuka and Aluka.
I don't know what to do with that scene.
I adored that scene thoroughly.
No, that was one of like the best Killua scenes.
Honestly.
With just like how much you see, just like it's incredible to me how emotionally mature he has become. Yeah. Like it just like it does not compute. Like first when he was like asking Naniko to basically leave, and that was his way of saving Aluka. Like that felt very sad to me because like Nanuka is basically saying, "Oh, I love Killua," and continuously saying that while he is wanting her to go away, and that sounded so sad. And so like it surprised me when Aluka was up that she like knew that he made her cry, that is like kind of
they're connected
like, to that degree,
like one does not exist without the other. They are connected, they are together.
Yes, you know? There is something so beautiful like about Killua immediately realizing
me too.
that like this is his sister.
Yeah.
That like Aluka and Nanuka
are both connected.
Are just both his sisters.
Exactly.
And that like you need to accept
both.
And then one is not without the other.
Exactly. It's like the best that you can do is like protect them both.
Yes.
Not like cure them and like save Aluka from Nanuka. Like you just need to accept them both. That is who she is.
No, I love this.
You need to protect her, you know?
Yeah, and that they're both part of her.
Exactly.
Again, like on a much bigger scale, like what this is just like accepting someone.
Yeah.
I really like that in connection to that storyline about potentially this representing also like trans kids. Because like it's similar to like feeling like you are, that like there is basically not someone else in you, but like there is something else there, and just like accepting that and loving that, and that's all that you should do as a family, not trying to cure it, fix it, not trying to lock it up because you don't understand it. Like there is something so stunning to me about that whole storyline, just like as a metaphor of acceptance.
I really love that, and like I loved how he reacted to it, how he realized that
he realized his mistake
immediately, that like he in some ways, let's say, believed the Lumi and all of them were saying those things, and like that's why he made a mistake of trying to fix her in the first place. Instead of just accept her, he
because he was afraid what they can do to her.
Exactly, but like he himself knew that she is good from the start. He never used her for bad things, you know. Like he knew that she is good, and yet she wanted to fix her. But again, that also comes from a fear that like somebody can use her as a weapon, and she can suffer because of that. Like that all comes from that.
Yeah, like you can imagine that, like maybe how parents wouldn't want their kids to be, let's say, different, even if they love them, because like it seems
scary.
Yeah, like how are they gonna adapt into this world that's maybe not like fit for them, and so like you're afraid of them being different, and that's kind of what Killua was scared about, just like that she was gonna have a hard time being this, and then just like in this moment he immediately understood his mistake and accepted it and apologized and like vowed to protect them. I like that whole scene. I like have no words. Like, and also to end that with their mother there saying to like lift the what the fuck is it called, the restrictions basically on Killua with Aluka, I thought was very nice, because this entire time like the whole family has just like, we have talked immensely about their family and how screwed up it is, and so like to have this moment of actually understanding from their mother's side.
I really appreciated that scene.
So to some degree, like she understood what where they also went wrong with their own kid. And so she just let them go, basically.
She even said that. Basically those words.
I don't know what to do with that whole thing. I don't know.
Definitely one of my favorite scenes.
No, like the
emotional.
impact of it.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 episodes left.
And now we have 2 episodes left. No words, honestly.
I don't know, guys.
I mean, they're gonna wrap it up in some ways.
They are gonna wrap it up
in the last 2 episodes, and we just have to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, we can't do anything about it.
I have to mentally prepare for that day.
And like, we're not gonna accept it that it's ending, but like, we're not gonna prepare that it's ending. We're just gonna watch it, and then there is not gonna be more. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be the end of it.
That's gonna be the end of it.
And we just have to accept it.
It usually goes like that. The show.
Sure.
The end.
Like, you never watch something this long on this channel.
Exactly.
It doesn't process in my mind.
Exactly.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you very soon. Bye.